Hi, welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, Troopz.
Yeah. back again, innit?
Back again.
Fuck United, let's just start now, innit? Fuck United, how dare you try banter me when you're sixth, yeah? You are fucking sixth, blood, yeah? Sixth, yeah? Sixth, let that sink in, sixth, yeah? So come the fuck out on my fucking ats, yeah? Come the fuck out my DM, because you're not a gal, so stop sliding in. Yeah, this ain't a fucking slide. Yeah, this ain't a park, blood. This ain't no fucking Ferris wheel. You understand? Big man ting. So who the fuck are these man bantering?
I know you're already in a good mood.
Who the fuck?
You gotta be able to take it, man.
I take it, but I'm telling you, I take it.
Listen, for the
no,
past...
I'm the one man, yeah. Do you know why opposition fans respect me? Because they say to me, Troopz, you know what? You can take it, blood. I can take it. But you're sixth, blood.
Hold on.
How can you banter when you can't? You're not even in the top four, blood. You've
been giving Man United fans stick.
Because they're sixth.
Hardcore.
Because they're sixth.
Right, both of us, right?
Look.
Wait a minute.
Mourinho, wait. Mourinho was at the wheel, yeah? You understand? They sacked him, they were sixth. Ollie's come in, Ole's at the wheel. Where are they? Sixth.
You've been giving them a lot of stick. We both have,
We're
right?
fourth, innit?
We both have.
We're fourth.
Right? And so, listen, we bottled it yesterday. We slipped up. And that's why they're on our case.
Yeah, we done a Liverpool.
And quite rightly so. And the thing is about it, right? I've been getting beer banter from United fans as well.
There's one over there. Look at
I know. I see.
Fucking wallad. Fucking wallad.
Right, and at the end of the day, right?
Man tried to tell me good morning. Is this fucking you mad? You already know what I'm talking about.
At the end of the day, we deserve it, man.
Yeah, we did.
We were rubbish.
Yeah, we were shit,
absolute rubbish. I couldn't believe what I was watching. When you think about it, right? When you say to yourself, we're going for the top four. Right? We know it's going to be a difficult game against Everton, but the performance was rubbish, man. There was no urgency. There was a lack of fight. The team just seemed, I don't know. We just weren't up to the level what I was expecting to see. You can go down fighting, but we didn't go down with a fight, you say. Can you argue with that, any of that?
It was like a granddad trying to get it up, blood. It was just
your analogies.
Pew. Swear down, bare full start, fam. You know when you're in the moped and you're just going. That was the team yesterday.
Sloppy goal.
Like the defending.
Goal down, and then after that,
you see Emery, yeah.
Everton is pretty comfortable for them.
You see Emery, yeah. He needs to realize like this ain't like Premier League away games are not like games in Ligue 1 away. Games in La Liga away, where you could, I don't know, no disrespect. Let's say you got a Real Betis away. When he had man like Rakitic in his team at Sevilla, he could say, you know what, I can put Rakitic on the bench for this one. Maybe bring him on second half, like with the Ramsey situation. In the Premier League, you can't do that, Donny. You have to play your strongest 11. El Neni is not even in the strongest. Is not even like. I'd play Willock over them, man. There.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about the selection of El Neni, right?
You cannot like.
1 second, right? So you've got basically, we have to look on it like this. In the cold light of day, I'm looking at it like this, right? And I'm trying to be fair with it, but like you said, no Torreira suspended, no Xhaka injured. Ramsey, we know, was carrying an injury. He didn't play against Newcastle, nursing an injury. The manager's probably looking at it and saying, right, you know what? If I can actually, because I know a lot of people, and even including me yesterday, were saying, well, just starting from the beginning, and if he gets injured, then he's out. But then I think the manager's probably looking at it in this way and saying to himself, well, if I can get away with not playing Ramsey, that would be my perfect scenario for this game.
But he's done this a few times.
If El Neni comes in and does well, and we win the game, and I don't even have to put Ramsey on the pitch, or even if I play Ramsey for 10 minutes, that's my best scenario. Keep him fresh for that game against Napoli.
He's done this. This ain't the first time.
It didn't work out.
This ain't the first time,
you got three midfielders.
How many times has he done this, fam? How many times?
I'm giving you the logic. I'm giving you the logic.
Where's the fucking logic for the whole fucking season then? Where's the whole fucking logic, blood, for the whole season? Every minute he's fucking doing this. He drops Abba, he drops Laka, he drops Ozil, he drops this one, he drops that one.
Well, if he'd have dropped Ozil yesterday,
he should have dropped Ozil yesterday, because I said for me,
because he was poor.
For me, Iwobi should have started, blood. You understand? But why the fuck are you starting El Neni? El Neni, Robbie. The guy had one start in the league. El Neni. Come on, man. Nah, blood.
I suppose you've got to look on it as the squad that he's got. At some stage, he's got to look on it and say, I've got to trust what I've got.
You play Ramsey, blood. You play Suarez. We buy Suarez. Play Suarez.
Dennis Suarez don't play in that position. Come on.
Suarez ain't a winger, though.
Dennis Suarez has
Emery's
been
brought him
into-
as a winger. He's not a winger.
He's not a holding midfielder, is
No,
he?
but
Is he a holding midfielder?
Blood, you make Gwen. You said fuck it. You know what, Guendouzi, you sit. Alright, well you sit. You Suarez, you dictate from the middle. Guendouzi, you sit. Because he's got energy, so he can get up and down the
listen,
pitch.
the only
Socrates
thing...
behind him can say to him, yo, Socrates can guide him. Elneny is a headless chicken, blood. Claude was right. There wasn't. It was two headless chickens, but you can't. Guendouzi was shocking yesterday, but you can't really get on him too tough because he's still young. It's his first season as well. Elneny, Egyptian man last week were telling man they don't rate Elneny. Egyptian man, I got Egyptian brethren, they don't rate Elneny. You understand?
We know that.
Like you don't play Elneny.
I don't rate Elneny.
You say if you're gonna do like, all right, cool, Ramsey, go on the bench then. Yeah, if you do that, then you say fuck it, Guendouzi, you have to try and sit now, blood. And then Suarez, you dictate from the middle. Listen, Suarez is not a winger.
It's about whatever formation he wants to play. He wanted to play two holding midfielders, right? And the only other holding midfielder is a choice between Elneny and Willock. He probably looked at Willock and said, hold on.
Yeah.
He probably looked at Willock and said, Willock, good up and coming player, but obviously doesn't have the experience. I'm going to go with Elneny, right? We all know that, he didn't, Elneny is... I said this about Elneny, right? Elneny's a player. I was saying this to my brother earlier. If you're winning 2-0 and you want to shut down the game and that, he's a decent player to bring on. But in a game, from the start, I'm sorry, he's not dynamic enough. He goes for safety first all the time. It's always about just not losing the ball. So if it means going backwards all the time, that's what he'll do. And that's exactly what he did in the game yesterday. And in a game as tight as that, it needed someone more dynamic in the midfield. Because of the amount of injuries to players, he was the only option.
He was not the
these
only
are the players.
option.
These are the players that he's inherited. Dennis Suarez is not a holding midfielder. Dennis Suarez cannot play.
Put Willock in.
If Willock was put in there and he didn't play well, everybody'd be on his. Willock's probably not ready yet to start in the first team against Everton.
Ramsey should have started. If Ramsey's on the,
just gave you the logic for why Ramsey probably didn't start.
I'm not with this 45 minute. No, I'm not with it.
No.
I'm not with
I'm saying that the manager, they do this. They'll look at it and they'll say, they'll look at it and they'll say, my best scenario is I don't have to play Ramsey because he's still not fully fit.
No, but that's the worst scenario.
That's my best scenario.
It's the worst scenario because you're fucking putting Elneny in the team. So it's not the best scenario, blood.
Well,
it's the worst scenario.
It's the worst scenario if you lose.
The guy's had one start this season. Why are you going to put him in Everton away, a team that's on form? You're going to put him in away. They just beat Chelsea. You're going to really put him in that environment. Is this? I like Emery, yeah, but yo, blood, he pisses me off certain times.
We're going to get in the top 4.
Yeah, we will. But these men are just fucking about with it now.
What's your top 4 now? Every week I ask this question, and every week it keeps getting revised.
No, it don't. I always keep it.
What's your top 4?
City, Liverpool, Arsenal, United.
I don't think that's not my top 4.
I still think Tottenham are going to, but I prayed that.
No, I don't think that's my top 4.
I'm
going to be real now, yeah? My top 4, I'm looking at the games left, right? I think Liverpool might win the league.
No, we ain't getting third, I'm joking.
I think Liverpool might win the league. So Liverpool, City.
We'll get fourth.
I hate to say it.
Tottenham, Arsenal.
Hate to say it, Tottenham. And I think we can, but we have to beat Watford away next week. If we don't beat Watford away, I don't think we're going to get top 4.
I was chatting to Dini last night. Congratulations, my bro.
Fantastic
fully
win.
Deserved. Like, you're finally getting the recognition you deserve, blood. You understand? Because
what a comeback, man. What a comeback.
I want to shout out Danny Murphy as well, blood, because he gave an in-depth analysis on TalkSport about people. You don't have to always be good to be a role model. Like me, for example, I wasn't good. You understand? I'll be real. I weren't a good kid, blood. You understand? Where do you think the name Troopz come from? You understand? But I've changed my life now. You understand? People. What do you mean to what, blood? To icon. You get me? Man's an icon. Man's an icon. Yeah. I make you look good, baby.
So you're a role model now?
Yeah, I'm, blood. I got 2 kids. My kids can look up to me and say that, yeah, I want to aspire to be my dad. My dad's making positive moves of his life. You get me? About my blood clot, yeah, my brother. Like, our blood clots, yeah, my brother. Like, come on. You're a Ross clot, right? Like, right. And Sterling is one of them. And Dini's one of them. Because Dini,
I love Dini.
Dini's been through the rough, you understand? He's done time and whatnot, but he's turned his life around, blood. You understand? He's a good dad, and he's a leader for his club, blood. And he's a role model for all children, not just black children from any ghetto, black man, white man, and I want to.
I was having
big up
an
Dini,
argument with Mo on the way home yesterday.
Yeah,
right?
he.
And Mo's going.
You know,
to
Mo
me,
don't like Dini. Them accountant man there. You understand?
Mo doesn't like Dini. Mo's going to me. Oh no, Robbie man. He goes, what that cojones thing is. I said, listen, let me tell you something. Yeah. I like Troy Deeney. I absolutely love Troy Deeney.
Look at the love he showed, man. In Dubai,
this guy as a footballer, right? There's a lot of footballers we know. It does go to their head a bit. We can understand it because you got hundreds of thousands of people
the girls,
adoring you. You've got so much money, so much fame. This guy, I've never met a footballer that is so humble and
grounded.
His feet are on the ground, right? I haven't met no footballer like him that's still playing, that's so humble, right? Yes, he gives banter, but he takes it back. Remember last season, right? Before the game when we played them, right, at Watford, I said to him, I go, yeah, will you come and do an interview there, win or lose? He said yes. He drove up to do the interview. Remember, he came to do the interview, but he got mobbed by a load of fans. He said, oh, Robbie, I ain't gonna be able to do it because there was loads of Watford fans.
Because he bibbed, you was doing something.
Yeah,
he bibbed at me. He was like, Troopz. And I looked and he's like,
and
I told
remember,
you.
Even at the Emirates, when he missed that penalty and he got so much stick off the Arsenal fans, he still came out of that media entrance and was mingling with fans, Arsenal fans, most of them.
I see him.
And talking and laughing and taking pictures with them. Listen, man, that's what I like about this guy, right? He's straight up, he says it as it is. I love what he said
about Jimenez. Yeah, you're a loser,
goes,
blood. You're a loser.
I hope you like that mask. Listen,
you can wear that out now, you're a loser.
I said to Mo yesterday, if there was some sort of somebody invented something where you could get one player here and then take everything out of him, take all his powers, right? So what I do is I get Deeney here, and then I get Mesut Ozil here, and then I'd extract all the leadership and power and everything out of Deeney,
and put it
I put it into Ozil, and then that player would probably be the best player in the world.
Yeah, because
the fight and leadership that guy has,
it's mad,
was reflected in that performance yesterday.
And the bottle.
Never say die. 2-0 down in the FA Cup semi-final.
Shout out Deli Fowl.
Come back.
Super sub, blood.
Who's the last team to do that?
What?
Come from 2-0 down like that at Wembley.
Hull, innit?
But Deli Fowl, the goalie, what do you call him? Deli Fowl?
Where is it? Deli Fowl? Deli Fowl? I don't know.
Deli Fowl.
Man like Gerrard, you get me?
Brilliant goals he scored, man.
Blood. The first
brilliant.
one was
the first goal was exquisite, man. And it was a great semi-final. But Watford, I'd love to see Deeney lift that in the final.
I was worried for Matt's blood because it was him that got bun up for the Jimenez. Jimenez chested it over his head.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
I felt sorry for Nuno Espirito Santo.
Yeah. You know but he went a bit mad with that Cavallero miss. Did you see him? He's kicking the floor. I was lip reading. He was like, puta. My God, he's not playing a bitch, man.
I felt sorry for him because he's
man was like, puta, filiacato, fodas. I see him going mad, bro.
He's a brilliant manager. And listen, we still got to play them, Wolves and Watford.
Nah, but like
let's hope Watford, right?
Deeney said last night, I said to him like, congratulations. He's like, love my bro. I was like, yeah. Go easy on man, innit? He's like, are you mad? I can imagine actually saying it to me like face to face.
That's what I'm saying, man. The guy,
that's coming for you, man, bro.
I was like, this guy's
a waste,
that guy's like he's
a machine, fam.
He is, man, and well done to him. The other semi-final on the other end, that was most boring.
Yeah, shout out to Brighton fans.
Yeah,
City, like man can't even fill up your allocation. Like that is just shocking.
Now listen, let's get into this, right? Because
really,
there was a lot of excuses made for City fans.
What's the excuses? I don't want to hear travel.
I heard. We have to take it into account. It's a 5:30. Listen, remember Brighton. First time they've been to Wembley for probably about 30 odd years.
Yeah.
Right. City have been there. I think. Well, over the last 3-4 years, they've been there like probably about 20 times. Yeah. 5:30 kickoff, so we all know they ain't going to be able to get no trains probably back home after the game. They bought 30,000 fans, so it ain't like they didn't bring anybody. They bought 30,000.
Yeah.
I still though, and I understand the things, they said that, they then have a game coming up on Tuesday against Tottenham. They've got loads of games coming up, Champions League games, this, that. They've had to play loads and loads of games recently. It's a strain on the pocket. I understand all that, but I'd still say if that had been Arsenal, it'd have been full. If that had been Liverpool, it'd have been full. If that had been Man United, it'd have been full.
Chelsea.
If that had been Chelsea, it'd have been full. If that had been probably Tottenham, it'd have been full.
Yeah.
If that had been Newcastle, that would have been full.
Everton.
Right? If that had been Everton, that would be...
Leeds.
I don't know if would Everton have filled it if it was sustained amount of games like
Everton
that.
Everton
I'm sorry, man. City's supposed to fill that. I remember when we played City in the semi-final, they didn't fill that allocation. They didn't fill it. Chelsea and I remember at that time I was that man running me down for tickets.
Yeah, Chelsea did in the final. They sold out their allocation.
Yeah, no, Chelsea was. But then having said that, you got to remember Chelsea. It's nearer, innit? It's Wembley. It's London. It's just down the road.
Yeah, but look when we played Hull, they sold out. That's further than Manchester.
Yeah, but what you got to remember is there's one-off things for
Wigan
teams
sold
like
out.
One-off.
What do you mean one-off? They got to flipping how many semi-finals and finals?
Nah. Listen. City, they're week in, week out.
Wigan got semi-final, final. Then the next year semi-final. They sold out. I'm not hearing it, Robbie. Stop defending City, blood. They ain't got no fans. They got no fans.
It's a lot of money, man.
They got
the one
a lot
thing,
of money, £45.
The what? Nah, there'd be more than that. Semi-final, we would be at £80 and things like that. So that's the one thing I've got to give because it is a lot of games.
I see you're rich, blood.
Sheikh Mansour's rich.
Yeah.
No, I don't know about the ordinary guy.
All their fans are from Abu Dhabi. What do you mean? They're rich, blood.
No. I'm going to defend City now. They're ordinary fans.
And they got no fans.
They got most of their fans, right? Their original fans, they're from Manchester.
Donny, they can't ever say
they were the original Man United fans who came in from outside.
Blood. Champions League nights, there's empty seats in the Etihad fan. What are you on about? I'm not hearing it, bro. They got no fans.
We've had empty seats in Europa League games.
Yeah, this is Europa. Did you empty a Champions League? No.
No, listen.
Even when it was 5-1 down to Bayern Munich, we still sold out. Blood. Are you mad?
I personally think they should be able to fill it out.
I personally think they got no fans. You got no fans.
All right, listen. City did obviously they're through 1-0, easy win. Brighton were terrible as far as I'm concerned. They huffed and puffed. But
I don't think they were terrible. Are you mad?
They didn't.
What do you mean terrible? What game were you watching?
Listen,
are you mad?
For me, this is why I'm going to tell you why they were terrible. They didn't lay a glove on City.
Donny, they peppered City.
With what?
City
how many shots did they have on goal?
I don't hear this shots bullshit.
That's what you got to score.
City couldn't get out their half. What are you on about? City, they had them pinned back for 25 whole minutes. Man City, we never did that. Put respect on Brighton's name, Robbie.
They were in second gear.
What do you mean?
Second gear, man.
Blood City,
they were in second gear. They were on the ropes. How many shots on goal and stuff like that? How many times? How many times was City under pressure?
Do you know how many times City to come out? Clear. Last ditch challenge from Otamendi. Are you mad?
What game was you watching? What are you watching?
You're a hater, blood. You're a hater. You are a full-on hater.
Are you serious?
You hate when Aubameyang followed me. You hate when Lackford followed me. You hate it from Brighton now. You are a hater.
I hated when they followed you.
You're a hater.
I hated when they followed you.
You're jealous. So like, ask the man then.
Shut up, man.
Can you follow Robbie back? Because look, he's getting
Listen, man, I don't hate on nobody.
Yeah,
I don't hate on people following. I'm not hating on Brighton.
I know they come shit on us last year with their seagull self, yeah?
It was a rubbish game.
It
was a rubbish game.
Brighton were not rubbish.
Brighton did not have...
Brighton were not rubbish.
They tried hard. They tried hard.
I can't believe this.
Before you interrupted me, I was saying they huffed and they puffed. They tried hard, but they didn't lay a glove on City.
You think this is
Hold on. They didn't lay a glove on City. They didn't lay a glove.
They huffed and puffed.
Yeah, and they didn't blow it down.
Blood, they were trying to.
They were trying. I said they were trying.
Well. What do you mean?
They didn't lay a glove on City in second gear.
City.
Second gear, man. The man just got the early goal, cruised through the rest of the game. It's easy.
It was not easy.
Huff and puff, man. How many shots did they have?
It was
not
easy.
Tell me one save. One save that Edison had to make that you remember.
They are a team. They're a team that crossed the ball. They don't have shots. Yeah.
Their crossing was poor. Their crossing was poor in the game.
Every minute Edison's
Their crossing was poor. Oh no, man! I don't know what game you was watching, man.
Nah, I don't know what game you was
watching. You got a colour TV. What are you watching?
Donny, I got a 56 inch. You mad? Big team. You understand?
Must be a 5-inch. I don't know.
Are you mad? Man, see my TV.
What are you watching, bro?
Man, see my TV on the gram.
What are you watching?
Nah, you're a hater.
I ain't no hater, man. Everybody who knows me knows I'm never a hater.
Hater, blood.
Like, follow.
Man's hating.
Right? To me, they lay a glove on City. Nah, they huffed and they puffed. They tried hard. The only thing I would say in their defence is that City should have had things sent off. Walker. Walker should have been sent off. Yeah. I don't know what this... I'm worried about this VAR thing now. Because this VAR thing starting to look like bullshit now. The man head-butted the man, their heads came together and then he went like this. Yeah. I've seen Jacques and that do less than that get sent off. That was a sending off. The VAR thing, they bottled it.
Nah, but it's City,
and it could have been a different game if it were 10 men.
Yeah.
But basically, at 11
If Brighton
men,
scored,
it was comfortable
Now,
for
let me
City.
tell you something. If Brighton scored, they would have won that game.
But they didn't.
I'm telling you.
They didn't come near to scoring.
Yeah, they did.
When?
Edison, a great defender.
When did they come near to
What
scoring?
goal? What game
What
was
are
you
you watching, man?
You're a hater. You're actually a full
You smoking, innit?
Smoking when?
I don't know, what are you watching?
Blood,
How could you
say?
say?
What do you mean smoking?
They did not lay a glove on them. I don't know what you're watching.
Because of the defending. City defended really well. They have a good defence.
Exactly, they're comfortable.
Brighton put hella pressure.
They tried hard, they worked hard.
City couldn't
They didn't pepper no one.
City got so peak, that City turned to just hitting them on the break. Because they had them penned in, blood. They had them hemmed in.
Easy win.
It was not easy. Hey, Brighton, coffee and blood clot.
Easy win, right? Southampton.
Yeah.
You said they'd win that game. Actually, Southampton started off really well, but Liverpool winning it 3-1. Another offside goal in that game.
Yeah, I'm not even going to talk about Liverpool.
For Liverpool.
Because
I think they're going to win the league.
Whenever I talk about Liverpool, their fans always moan at me. These times every minute I'm bigging up Mane, blood.
I think they're going to win the league, you know. I've revised my thing, man.
No.
I think they're going to win it.
No. They ain't winning it.
I think they're going to win it.
They ain't winning it.
I think they're going to win it,
They
man.
ain't winning it.
They've had some results recently when they ain't even been playing that great, and they still
Shout
got
out
over the
Henderson.
line. They've only lost one game this season. I think they deserve to win it, you know. They've only lost one game.
They were
this
10
season.
points clear, and now they're...
Yeah, but they've only lost one game,
No, but you were 10 points clear.
and that was to City.
You were 10 points clear. The gap is now 2. City have a
Yeah,
game
but
in
I
hand.
don't know,
City
man.
win their game in hand, City are top. If anything, City deserve it because they've clawed it back and made it. The reason why
Stop hating against Liverpool, man.
You're not hating on Liverpool.
You are. You don't want them to... Listen, I know...
Listen,
I'm in the same boat as you.
I'm cool with
I'll get enough
Cool with
stick. I'll get
Scousers,
enough
blood.
stick from Liverpool fans.
I don't get stick from Liverpool fans.
No. I mean, you never hear the end of it if they win it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, when I look on it, they kind of deserve to win it.
They've done really well, but
They kind of deserve to
lose
win
a
it.
10-point lead, for me, City, to claw it back, deserve to win it.
I don't know. I think at this stage, I think Liverpool deserve to win
Big
it.
up Sterling.
I think Liverpool did. He's always sucking up, isn't he?
Sucking up, he's Jamaican, he's from Marvel. I'm not sucking up.
Sucking up to Sterling.
I back my people.
Bamian follows me. Lacazette follows me. He's my ring. Stop sucking up, man.
No, I'm not.
Say it as it is.
City will win the league. What? Fact. That's how it is, blood. Bow. Say it how it is. Are you mad? Hey.
Right, let me just quickly just whiz through some of the other games. Bournemouth on a horrible.
Yeah, well, I tell you about that.
They lost to Burnley.
Yeah, you said Bournemouth go win. I told you. I think I got that bang on as well, blood. I think I got that bang on, you know.
I said Liverpool beat Southampton. You said Southampton win. So
Bro,
chill.
that's like, you understand?
Yeah. Huddersfield won.
You went for like the obvious. I'm saying to myself, like, you understand? That is something that you can't pick out. You can't do them thing there.
All right. Huddersfield won. Leicester won.
Yeah, you said
Leicester
Huddersfield.
Leicester 4.
You said Huddersfield would win. What happened there again?
I was just messing about.
Yeah, no, you weren't, man, because you can't do them. You see,
All right, then.
You do these bait ones. Oh yeah,
Did I say-
I said Southampton. I said Liverpool
on.
would beat Southampton.
Did I say Huddersfield would
Yes, you did. You said Huddersfield 2-1. I swear. You said Huddersfield. I said to you Leicester 3-1. And what was it? 4.
What do you say Newcastle Palace?
You got that. Because I said you're
All right,
waste,
listen.
man.
Time to get into the ham roll of the week.
Arsenal.
Ham
There's
roll
no
of the week
love.
is
Arsenal. There's nothing off now. Arsenal, man, has to. Hurts, but yeah, man, you man are just a bunch of lads, bruv. You understand? Fucking ham rolls, a lot of you, blood. Like every single one of you. Emery, you're a ham roll, all of them, blood. Simple as, fam. You understand? Do you want top 4? Do you want Europa League, fam? You
That's what a
understand?
fan asked yesterday.
League judges.
A fan
Big
who
up the
said,
gaffer, blood.
said,
You
do
understand?
you? Yeah, it was League judges. Do
Because what,
you?
do you want to go Belarus? No, nothing wrong with Belarus, by the way. But do you want to go Belarus or do you want to go to, I don't know, Madrid, Milan, Paris? Not fucking
Turin.
Rennes. Not Rennes. You understand? Fucking, where else have we been? Fucking Moscow. Azerbaijan. Really? The only time I thought I got Azerbaijan was for the F1. Hamilton, innit? I never saw myself going there to
Well,
watch a
let's hope we
football
go
game.
Azerbaijan again.
Napoli,
the final.
Napoli Thursday, yeah. With no, actually, everyone's there, innit? Yeah, because Socrates.
You think we'll beat them?
You know what? We've got no suspensions. I don't know if Koscielny will be back.
I think it's vital Koscielny comes back. I don't know.
Napoli score,
I think we'll beat Napoli over 2 legs.
If Napoli score, we're out. If they score at Emirates, we're out.
I think we beat them over 2
Even
legs.
if we beat them 3-1, 2-1, if they score, we are out.
No, beating them. We're beating them. We're going through over those. It's going to be hard, but we're going through. Thanks for watching the Bias Premier League show today. Don't forget to subscribe to AFTV. Help to get us to 1 million subs. You haven't subscribed yet. Why? Hurry up and do it. And we look forward to that game. Napoli coming up. As a matter of fact, this week, you've got to say, there's some huge games, Champions League games and that. And that's where we want to get back to. That's what we're saying to the players after yesterday's performance. It didn't seem like they were hungry to get into that top 4. And the prize is Champions League football. Get that hunger back and let's get into those Champions League spots.